something important, which is how do you get the courage to start something? Yeah, I know it gets difficult when you are the one who are trying to do something different, and you are the one who really want to leave the legacy behind, and you are the one who want to change your entire generations of whatever has been done, and you want to be the one to leave your name behind and do massive things. It's difficult, it's scary, it's challenging, it's risky, there's a lot of fear involved. All of this is going to be there. But how important is that? How strong is your urge of doing that? How strong is your, why? Yet again, Simon Sinek is one of my favorite influencers. He talks a lot about the power of why. Now, when I talk about the power of why, he says, even when it comes to leadership, it comes to, you're doing anything in your life, your why is very, very, very important. Especially, let me go ahead and put it down to, how do you go ahead and get the courage to start? So if you have your why strong, you know why you're doing it, you wouldn't hesitate to go ahead and start. So in my life, I can give you my example. I've tried a lot of things and I have gotten success. I have made the money. That wasn't a challenge. I had the best of food to eat, best of people to be around. I used to travel a lot. I used to shop a lot. I used to do everything that I loved. Yet there was something that was missing, and I did not quite understand, because the moment I used to see somebody who wasn't happy, my heart used to literally cry. And that was true. No matter how happy I was, if I saw somebody who was so disheartened and they literally cursed life. If I say cursed life, they literally cursed life because they didn't want to live. My heart would cry. I had everything, but I would cry. Why? Because I couldn't see them going through all of this. I know I had this huge hunger, the desire to do something, to be there. But I didn't know how until, somebody helped me through this. And that's exactly my why was. It was so strong, and it is so strong that I know I can go on for like several lives if I were to do the same work. Because no matter how happy I am, seeing somebody else suffer really hurts me, and I can't let that happen. So my why was extremely strong. I had my family. My family is my motivation. They are the most important why of my life. I do what I do is because of them. I do what I do is for them. It's not only to make their life better, but to make the life of people around me better, to make the life of people around them better, and it goes on and it goes on and it goes on. And that's exactly what my vision was like. So I could not stop being selfish, thinking that, I can't do this or I can't do that, because the moment you get into that never-ending cycle, the vicious cycle, what I say of I can't do this and I don't have this, and the moment you feel a lack within yourself that you can't do it, you're actually being selfish. Because there are people out there who need you. There are people out there for entrepreneurs who need your service. If you play small, if you don't understand why you are here for, you don't understand that you're so powerful that you can go out there and help people, and what exactly are they going to do? We are privileged, we have everything intact. God's been kind. But there are people who don't have something, they can't even see. There are people, they can't walk. There are people who don't get 2 times meal in a day. This is one of my friend who actually told me that if you are not being visible, you are not sharing what you do, you are not showcasing what your work is like, there are people who need you. If you don't do it for yourself, you better do it for them. And that's a huge why. I don't know if you understand this, but this really, really makes a difference in my life. And if you look at anything in your life and you're scared today, that's all right. But you're not born to be scared. You're not born to live a life which is caged in a prison. You're not born to go ahead and just think about yourself and be selfish, not doing anything. You better get out, do something. If you want to start a business, do your business. You want to make it successful, work hard, it will become successful. Be with the right people. It'll happen because people have done it over and over again. So don't be selfish. Don't be selfish. Start. Don't be scared. And you know what? You're gonna make a huge difference, not only to your life, but in the lives of like thousands and thousands, or maybe millions of people, who knows.